Probably in the last 15 years, we've had about $50 million in aid, making roads, bridges, nutrition, schools, hospitals, yeah. We even made a graveyard at one stage, yeah. But it wasn't very successful because it was in the swampy area, and when they dug the graves, the water came into them, so I think they used it for growing something else, yeah. They're still short of a graveyard.
What, the corpses started rising?
Yes, that often happens here, yes. There's been a number of funerals when you put the box in, if the water's coming in faster as they fill up the grave, the coffin is coming up faster than... So what we have to do on that stage is get somebody stand on the coffin and then fill in the grave, yeah. Keep the corpse down, yeah.
Cilacap, Charlie's home. Here he handles vast monies from international charities and diverts profits from his businesses back into good works. Cilacap is a friendly enclave on Java's southern coast. It's plagued by climate. It's steamy and humid, and the rain is frequent. At noon, sensible men siesta.
Riches doesn't mean anything for me. Money is unimportant. Money, it's important that I can do things with it, yeah? But it doesn't mean anything. I've got a vow of poverty, yeah? Like the people say I'm the richest man in Cilacap, but I have a vow of poverty, and I try to live in accordance with that poverty, non-possessive use, and trying to get everything that I get, trying to get it to the people in the best, with the best possible results. As I said, I very often have to bend the rules and to break the rules in order to do this, and I do feel, I feel dishonest, yeah, at times. One of the things, one of the head people in the office, he was a bit of a problem with the people working under him, and they had a meeting, and he wasn't there, and they wanted to tell me all the things that he had done wrong, the corruption, he'd been taking a bit of money here and there. And I said to them, if I fired everybody in this outfit who was dishonest, you'd be all gone. I'd also be gone. I'd be gone myself because I do things that are dishonest, yeah, that people would interpret as being dishonest.
What sort of things?
That's a question. I'm still working in the situation, and I will be doing these dishonest things,
Well, I know a bit about it, and I wouldn't press you too hard because it might embarrass you, some of the detail. But I think you're only, when you say you're dishonest, what you actually are talking about is occasionally diverting charitable monies into areas that you know are more needy than is sometimes perceived by the charity that's giving the money.
That's right, yeah.
I don't think most viewers would regard that as dishonest. They would regard it as eminently sensible on your part.
But some people checking up on me would regard it as dishonest, and like I've even, I've often, we hear about priests going to jail nowadays, yeah? And I've often, could happen, but if I really, as being a priest is I've got to be prepared to be crucified, yeah? Going to jail is a crucifixion, yeah? And if I'm really concerned about the people, I have to be prepared.
But you wouldn't go to jail for thinking that it was more sensible to build a school than it was to give the people something else, would you? Surely not.
Probably not, but everything, it depends on who is the guy who's going after you, yeah? Yes. If the guy who's going after you is really...
Are guys going after you?
Well, not yet. But they could be. Like the thing is, way back, the crucifixion, Jesus said, okay, I'm offering you a crucifixion, but I'm going to put it off as long as I can. Someday, if I got to be crucified, okay, but I'm not going to rush into it.
You're a very warm, gregarious fellow. Don't you ever want for a wife and kids of your own and children?
Well, I like women. I always say, like, God made women last, and, he did the best job on them. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, women are much more ahead of men in many ways, particularly in the religion line and particularly in the loving and lovable business. Women are they're way ahead of men, yeah? And, I like women. I like women's company. But also, I have an emotional relationship with many women, children, strong emotional relationship, and with some even strong spiritual relationship. And that's very, fulfilling, yeah? So you feel something, yeah? And they feel something, So women tell me they feel safe when I'm around, yeah? Probably because I'm a celibate, yeah? I think the church is, too strong on this anti-sex business, Okay, maybe